Okay, so I'm looking at a map here, and people have said about these characters. It's like, well, this map, whatever, doesn't matter what the map is or anything, but this character is great. I wish I could have it in my map, but it's in the wrong position. I wish you could somehow animate it into a different position. It's like, how do you even get a character into your map in the first place? So I think this actually might be, this is such a big subject, it might be like this is part one of something. It's going to take a while to try and explain this. So I mean, like in this case, if you go into it, display, yeah, it's my level, and it's just, yeah, it's just a static mesh. Well, you can tell it's a static mesh. You know, it's blue, static mesh. Okay, so let's go and try and create a character and make it into a static mesh into the particular shape or whatever it is that we want to add to our map. So number one, let's open up a new map. So I don't really care about stuff. It's only an environment that I'm working in, so I'm going to build that, and then need to texturize it. So Abaddon, that's my go-to. So, and then subtract. So here we are. Here's my working environment, as it were. So where are these characters stored? They're not in static meshes, they're in animations, because as you know and I know, these are characters that we face every day when we're playing the game. So where are these characters? Well, in general, they are going to be in humanoid something, probably humanoid female A. That'll do. So here's my girl. So here we go, humanoid female A. Merc C. You can have different ones. Choose whichever character you want. These are just the default characters that come with the game. In another video I'll show you where you can download model packs and how to extract them and use those instead of the default game. But for instance, say you got this girl here. It's like, well, number one, she's in the wrong position. It's like, well, I didn't want her to be in that position. It's really hard to place in my map, and what the hell can I do with it? The good thing is, if I click this one, which is loop, and then I press that one, no, maybe not then. Hang on. Yep. Yeah, don't know why they're not looping, but whatever. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, there are lots of animations. See, as I move that, she moves. Swim. All sorts of stuff. No, well, that's not playing. Anyway, doesn't matter. But so basically I can set this character, double jump, no, gesture. It's mostly the gestures I find that can give me the right particular animation that I want. Remember, it's only the actual animations that come with the characters, so you can't make any new animations. So, oh no, pick one. Oh, who cares? That'll do. So, how do I make this from an animation into a static mesh? Okay. So, I need a base to start off with. Excuse me. So, there are two ways to do this, believe it or not. The first one is in Pawn, Unreal Pawn. Is it just in there? XO into Pawn? No, X Pawn. So if I put in an X Pawn in here, wow, it looks tiny in here, but whatever. Let's just add some light. So as always, I'm going to add a zone info, and I'm going to add some light to it, because we're just working on a character. That'll just do. Build geometry. So now he's all nice and lit up. There you go. And he's in his standard pose. And this is Jacob, I'm guessing. Is it Jacob? No, Thundercraft. Yeah, Jacob. So this is Jacob character, which is the male whatever. Who cares? But I don't want the male whatever. I want this one. I want the girly. Everybody wants a girly. So I'm going to change the character into the girly, and this is her standard pose. As you can see from here, all of a sudden her face and everything else, the body, the texture of it all has gone rubbish. And that is because we've got the Jacob skin on the female character, which is no good. I need to expand this, so to show you, I'm going to have to go up here and then material. So our skins is Merc female, so it's in player skins, Merc female, body A and head A. So let's go find those. So textures. Whether I actually open it, but it doesn't matter, whatever. Merc, JKL, Merc. Ugh. It's a what now? Have I just read that wrong? Oh, damn it. Piss off. Player skins. Why did I get that wrong? Short memory. Player skins. Merc female. Body A. So here in skins, body, use, go and find a head, use, there you go. Now she's nice and pretty. Okay, so that's not the pose we want. We actually want a different pose. So how do we actually see that? Well, over here, if I do the real-time preview, but also over here there is force synchronous level animation, and if I click that, then she does actually do whatever animation I say. So as I move the character, she also moves over into my real-time animation. So I can choose my pose that I want. I'm not exactly sure what pose I want, but it doesn't matter. This is not the object of the exercise, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Throat cut. Yeah, doesn't matter. Gonna use that. So, how do I make this fixed? If I click on it, right hand, go to convert to static mesh. My level, call it, I don't really care, my girl 01. Okay. It's important to note that that actually did a thing. So let's go and find my level. Where did all that come up? Anyway, my girl 01. And here is my girl 01 set into the same pose that I selected. So now I want to insert that into my level. And here she is. She seems a lot smaller than the original, which is fine. No worries, because I can just double click it, change the display. So that's tiny, so let's make it 3. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. So there you go. So now here is my new static mesh that I can go and place in a map wherever I want to. And the thing is, you can do that with any character, anything you want. Sometimes, I must admit that this was using X-Pawn. You notice this? X-Pawn. Sometimes that doesn't work. And it kind of depends on the models or the classes that you're downloading. But I've often found that the other way to do it is if you go into decoration and do shark, and I did add shark here, even though the shark is huge. If I go back into the animations, is this the way I want it to go? I can't remember. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. So in display, I've got my shark selected over here, but in display, skeletal mesh shark. No. So I'm going to use my new one, which is this girl. And again, hit this button over here. You notice now that she's all greyed out, and that is because the skin is a shark skin, which is obviously no good to me whatsoever. So I'm going to use my the texture that I selected, which is in the player skins. So now that she's she's not that one. Yeah, she's another one. That one probably. Oh, that's head. Yeah, so that's that one, and again I could convert to static mesh. My girl 02. kind of does the same thing. As all I'm saying is, you don't. I mostly use Shark. I don't use Xpawn. But it doesn't matter which one you use. But if you do have a problem, then use Xpawn. Use Shark. And again, we can change the size into 3. So kind of the same thing. Right, so that's how to bend a character to your will, so you can use it. Well, like I say, this is part 1. Part 1.